Hey, Crafty Ninja back to show you how I paint my jack-o'-lantern pumpkin mug. For the actual pumpkin itself, I just used Apple Barrel's Pumpkin Orange, and I just give it a good coat. If it needs another coat, I will give it another one. For the vine, I did a mixture of raw sienna and a English ivy green. I wanted it to be kind of green, but also kind of dead, or like a dying vine would look. And I also did an acrylic wash over the pumpkin with burnt umber. Basically, it's just watered down paint that you put on the cup, and then you wipe it off with a paper towel. And I will show you how to do that, but for now, let's just get the actual cup painted, and then we will move on to the acrylic wash. And then once it's completely finished with the color, we will add the glow-in-the-dark eyes and nose and mouth. Alright, let's get started. acrylic wash, and I also forgot that for the inside of the mouth, like the edges, I used a Cadmium Orange acrylic, just basically a darker orange than the color that you painted your actual pumpkin, so it'll be just a little bit looking like it's shadowed. For the acrylic wash, you're just going to take your darker brown paint, and you're going to take some water, just kind of a really wet brush, and kind of water down your paint, and then you're just going to brush it on. And then you're going to take a paper towel and just kind of dab it up. So it'll basically, you're getting paint in these crevices and stuff to give it kind of a dirty look. You can make the whole cup a little bit darker, so do the wash a few times, or you can just give it a little bit of a dirty look. But that's basically the idea, is to just get some dark paint into the crevices and make it look like a pumpkin with dirt on it. Okay, that's it. wash on and our eyes and the edges of our face painted. We're going to do the glow-in-the-dark eyes and mouth and nose. So what I used is I just used a UV, I don't know where the front of this is, just a UV resin. It's probably right here. Yeah, UV resin, and I mixed it with just an orange glow-in-the-dark powder, and then I added a couple of drops of alcohol ink to it to give it just a little bit of an orange hue. Not too much because I didn't want it to be too close to the actual pumpkin color, but just enough to give it a little bit of an orange hue. And then I took a syringe and I just put it into the eyes and nose and mouth one at a time, and then used the UV light, cured it, and then I did another eye, the nose, mouth. So that's what we're going to do now. Let's get started. And that is how you make a jack-o'-lantern clay sculpted tumbler. Be sure to seal this with a food grade safe sealant like epoxy resin or urethane sealer or Crystalac, whatever your choice of sealant is, but be sure that it is food grade before you seal it. I personally prefer the diamond clear coat because it's thin coats and it keeps the texture of the mug so you can still feel it. But if you do not have that or don't know what that is, you can also use like epoxy resin or Crystalac sealer. All right, thanks for watching, guys.